You're watching SBoy TV.
Who we got on the backdrop right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
It's Mr. Did You Eat Today? Mr. If I Put It on Wax, I Don't Take It Back. Mr. Eat Your Karma. You already know what it is. All one word, no spaces, for real though.
Talk that talk. Now, I know you get this a lot, man. You got to explain your artist name for us, man.
I got you. So my stage name really, it just came from me. I feel like I was experiencing life and I was just like, man, hey, I be watching people. You would do something and you would watch them eat their karma, like for real. So it really came from that. Just like watch yourself, because the same thing you do can come right back to you. So it came from that. But the way it's stylized and stuff like that, it came from like gaming. You know what I mean? When you on the game and like Rondo number 9 type, I was like, when people see my name, I want it to be like a moniker.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a name.
That's fire. See, I thought you might have had the experience where you had to eat your own karma, man. So
I definitely, man, everyday life, you going to eat your own karma. That's just how I go. So it's really a reminder to yourself, like every day, check your energy.
yeah,
For real.
that's
Like
real.
check it, because we all going to eat some karma. You know what I mean?
When the last time you ate some karma? Keep it real. Who hurt you break?
Hard I break? Oh, man. You know what, bro? The last time I ate some good karma, damn. I feel like I took a L. I took an L in my job recently, a little bit. I was spoken about some stuff. I was spoken. It bit me. It came back and bit me because I was spoken. I was. Sometimes you got to stand on business about how you feel. But I definitely had to eat my karma because like somebody like left and then they came back,
Mm.
and it was like I had made myself very in their exit. Like, this is how I feel about you.
Woo.
And then they came back. So now, you know what I mean? The energy can just be that. It could be a certain way. So yeah, bro, everybody eat their karma, man.
Yeah, that's real. You got to stand on it. Now it is what it is. You feel
Yeah.
me? So let's start at the beginning, man. What was life like growing up for you? Where you grow up at with it?
Shoot, I grew up on the west side, Detroit. I grew up by UAD. And then I also grew up by like Joy Evergreen over there too. I used to stay on a street called Granville when I was over there on Joy. Like you could go down a little bit and the Murder Mac in Southfield was all right there.
Yeah.
And then when I was over there by UAD, I was like on the last street before Highland Park. So like I lived on the last block of Detroit technically.
Yeah.
And I was over in that area. Yep.
What type of child was you, man, growing up? What was you into?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I was into like pro wrestling as a kid off top. Like if you wanted to escape the hood, I was watching Jeff Hardy. Like because there was stuff going on around me. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But my mom was a goat and like shielding certain stuff to where I ain't, you know what I'm saying, catch on to everything. But yeah, it was stuff going on around me in my neighborhood and stuff like that I had to really, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to.
Do you think that shield was necessary, or you feel like it kind of took away from you just experience the real reality of what is?
I think when I say the shield, I mean I just feel like she made my home experience good in the regard of where I could be like, even though something's going on around me or something like that could be very, you know what I'm saying, shiesty or something like that, I still know like, hey, I'm from my OG, we good, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
feeling of that. So I give my mom for real a lot of props, like straight up in that regard.
Now, like, were you into any sports or anything creatively at the time growing
So
up?
you know what? I played PAL for a minute for the Eagles, and then I played for the Jets for a second. But I never got any game time, bro. They're cooking me, bro. I ain't get no game.
Was you sweet though?
I wasn't sweet, bro. I wasn't sweet.
But you feel like you still should have played though.
Man, hell yeah, I should have played. Put me in, coach. What we doing here, man? Like, coach, put me in the game.
What position did they have you at?
You know what? I was a running back.
Okay.
But I was not starting. And then I could catch though. On the real, when I was little, I could catch for real.
Yeah.
I could catch the ball for real. You go long, I could low-key catch. But yeah,
That's dope.
once it started getting a little more organized, I don't know if I just like lost it. But, yeah.
Yeah. What was the first thing you got into creatively then?
Creatively, man, I want to say I feel like I was gaming a lot as a kid and stuff like that too growing up. So I was doing stuff like that within the games. Like I'd be real creative about stuff that people would be like, "Nigga, why are you doing this?" Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool, bro. Stuff like that really is where I start tapping in. I feel like creatively, like I make wrestlers on video games or something like that, or characters on video games, and go crazy on them and have my own little universe. Like
Yeah.
people be like, "Bro, what you doing?" That was the stuff that I was into. when I feel like creatively.
What do you think kind of stopped you from just being in that box though, bro? Because like, truthfully, man, coming up in the neighborhoods that you came up in, bro, a lot of people are usually into the same type of things. Like, I feel like your style is different. Even hearing the things that you was into as a child, like just into gaming and creatively like that.
Yeah.
What do you think separated you from a lot of the other people that?
Skateboarding, because I moved out the city. I'm one of those kids that I lived in the city for a minute and then I moved like right outside the city. I ain't gonna say where I was at, you know what I mean? But I was right outside the city. So I'm in the gateway to the suburbs too. So I got a like upbringing in that a little bit too. So I feel like that's why I'm able to like hop in a room with anybody and I can kind of mesh.
Yeah.
I done been in both sides of it and I identify with both clearly, as clear as day.
Was it a culture shock going over there?
You know what, bro? It was a little bit of a coach. Like, I moved in like 2009-ish. So yeah, it was like that was when I was still like about to hit high school. You know, I think I only had to do like 1 year before high school. So yeah, it was different. But I don't know. I got out there and then you know what? I picked up a skateboard. And I was always like, as a kid, like, I want to learn that. Like, how they keep it on their feet. You know what I mean? That was always the question. Like, how they keep it? And then I picked that up. And that also helped me, I feel like, creatively. Because if you skating, like, on some real, like, if you skating that style, all of that, what you dress with, like, all of that is in the culture of skateboarding more than people know. For real.
Bro, how did you overcome falling hard and keep getting up and going, bro? That skateboard life is intense.
All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. You gonna eat some pavement, bro. If you ain't gonna like, you know what? You won't eat pavement if you don't want to do nothing cool.
Yeah.
But if you want to do something cool, you will start like battling a trick or something like that. And then you like, I want to land this. So it's literally you versus you. I feel like that's what made skateboarding so cold. But it's you versus you. But that fall come from you just skating all the time, right? Doing your thing. But you got to learn like when to tuck, when not to tuck, when to stick your hands out, when not. You know what I'm saying? There's little stuff. Because you could be doing something, and if all your weight on your back and you stick your hand out,
cooked.
You might be. But you might not be. You might land like tailbone first and just be hurt as hell tomorrow, limping.
Yeah. Man, you think you could teach it?
Yeah, I really could. Like flatline stuff, like basic stuff for sure. I can't teach you vert like Tony Hawk. I can't teach you that. But if you want to learn the street skate, go to a park and skate, I can for sure teach someone the basics.
What level you at right now, would you say?
I'm washed, bro. I'm washed as a skateboarder. I ain't gonna
like
lie.
If you got on right now, you might be a little wobbly.
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I could put some tricks down.
All right, cool.
For sure.
All right,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. You don't never lose it. I got skateboarding logos tattooed all over me. I was about that life for a minute.
That's dope, man. That's fire, dog. All right, so how would you describe the type of music you make, man? Because you definitely got a different sound. I like it, man. You actually versatile too, bro. But if you had to put it in words for yourself, like what would you kind of describe the type of music you make?
Polygenrous.
Break that down.
Break that down. It's literally whatever I'm feeling and I pull from. So I grew up in the car. I'd be in the car with my mom. My mom would let me listen to Tupac. That was the only rapper I could listen to. Bro, I know so many Pac songs by heart just because she was like, that's the only one. I'll give you that. So I'd be in there. But then as I start aging from watching wrestling and stuff like that, you start to get opened up to different sounds. And I think I always had this inkling to be like, damn, rock is cold. Like, rock is where it's at. Like, the energy behind it, the chaos, the passion, all of that. I'm like, that's basically, I was like, that's rap.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what it's all about. Then I started making the connections like, oh, it's just music. You can go find that energy in many different genres. Like, I can go throw on Tupac or I can go throw on Johnny Cash. And people will be like, what you listening to Johnny Cash for?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I find the same resistance in that and that. So I pull just from all my influences in that regard.
That's dope, man. It seemed like you don't put yourself in a box, bro. And that's important, bro. Like,
yeah, you can't do that.
Like, is it any genre you can see yourself not doing though? Like, yeah, I'm probably that ain't really my speed.
I ain't touching country rap.
Okay.
I'm not doing no country song.
I can see that though. You might can go crazy, bro.
See, bro, like I'm not gonna say no that I couldn't, but I don't think that I could put that twang on it. You gotta have that twang. If you ain't got that twang though, they ain't two-stepping to your stuff, brother. They're not gonna give you that. pour me up a double shot. Nah, I ain't getting that.
Right. Okay. I receive that though. But okay, but even checking out your page though, bro, man, it really seemed like you do enjoy rapping. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
straight bars.
I can
just-
give you bars if you want. That's the thing with me. Like people, I think people will see me and they get my image down or whatever. But I'm like, if you really want bars like smoke, give me a beat. I go crazy. Don't let me run away with the beat for a day.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, what the? Like I'm really like that with that in that regard. And I ain't even trying to toot my own horn. That's just I feel very passionate about wordplay. That's really what it is. I can get melodic if you want that too.
Yeah.
That's really how I feel. You should just be able to check every box that the listener might be like, hey, I like that because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can blend both, let's do it. If you want to get on a boom bap 90s beat, I can do that.
That's
You want me to get on? You want me to get on some new stuff? I can do that.
That's hard. Can you see yourself battle rapping?
You know what, bro? I don't think I could battle rap.
Bro, you got the wordplay down pack already. That's all it is.
I know. Here's the thing with battle rap, bro. Somebody might hit you with that. Don't be mad because I'm styling on you, and then you just sitting there like, bro, he just jawed. brother just jawed me because I hit him with some heat.
Right.
I don't know, bro.
Are you think you mean enough? I feel like you kind of got to be a little heartless to do battle rap sometimes. Man.
I think I'm mean enough for sure. If you take me there, but I don't know. Like I gotta be mad at you.
Yeah, like how low are you willing to go for the sport of competition though? That'd be the tough part. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
cause you just see somebody and what you gonna do? Talk about what you gonna talk about, bro?
Yeah.
After a while, you gonna get disrespectful. That's what I mean. So I don't think you should. I'm a person that knows that birds they flock together.
Yeah.
Don't ruffle no feathers. If you
Yeah, for sure. Now, what does rapping do for you though? Like, cause when you get in that bag, it seems like you be like just going like. Is that the best way for you to kind of like express just how you feel? Like, what style is like rap do for you separately from the others?
Yeah, rap for sure is just it's my raw emotion. It's what my brain literally is at.
Yeah.
And it's the best way I can give you like what's here visually too if you listening. Sometimes I'm giving you little thematic stuff that's like, oh, that's visionary. Okay.
Yeah.
To mess with your music cognition. Cause I want you to see stuff sometimes when you hear the words. That's really where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Rap, but it really keeps me grounded because I can express what I'm really feeling, how I'm feeling. And I don't, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say what I want. Ain't nobody gonna tell me, look, bro. Nobody gonna tell me what I'm gonna say exactly what I want. I'm gonna go against the grain every time. I'm gonna say what I want, bro.
Where did that come from? Because the song you got, right? Where you say, don't tell me what to do because I'm gonna probably do the opposite.
Yeah.
What? Why are you like this?
Shit. Hey, bro.
Like, why you don't follow rules, man?
You know what? I just think if we all just gonna be sheep led to slaughter, who's gonna be the one that's like, hey, listen, don't go over there. They dropping people right there.
Yeah.
They don't do that. But on some real like, it come from a place of revolution. It do, bro. It just, it's ingrained in me. It's who I am. Like, if somebody telling you to, hey, you shouldn't, especially in my music journey, a lot of the times I got told, like, hey, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And the same motherfuckers that said you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Silent as hell when you, oh, that did well on the internet, or oh, that did all right. Like, oh, that song sounds straight. I ain't gonna, they be quick to be like, hey, let me whisper what you was doing that was good. But let me shout when you trip and fall though. Yeah. So you gotta go against the opposite against them. Like, it just is what it is.
I feel that, bro. And I feel like a lot of artists that come from the city, man, it'd be tough to step out that box and even have that mindset like that, bro, because you almost want to just do what you know works, right?
For sure.
Now, I have seen you put out a lot of good content. You rap, you put it out. Yeah. Have you ever got discouraged from some of the numbers that you might have got back from it, though?
Oh, yeah, 1,000%, bro. See, I'm a realist. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I try to run my little schedule or whatever I do for my content. I ain't posted on Instagram in a minute. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because sometimes, like, you will see something and be like, that was dope. That was real dope. I know it was dope. Mm-hmm. This where it should be. And you may not get that back. because of somebody just peering or whatever it is. So you can easily get discouraged on the internet. But this is how I separate myself from that. And I don't know, it's always worked for me on the real. You post and you don't care about the numbers after. You can't. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, bro, we here for a good, not a long time. You post and live your life. That's what you're supposed to do. Just live your life on there.
Yeah.
That's what you really on there for. It ain't gotta be this hard game of like, I gotta be the next biggest influencer. Who wanna do that? I don't wanna be the next biggest influencer, bro. I'm trying to give you some music. That's my goal. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a tough one, bro. I agree, bro. Like, I won't even say I agree, because I just see where you coming from, right?
yeah.
But I do feel like the type of time we in, man, it seems like every artist is forced to have to be an influencer to some degree.
You gotta go with the flow of what you know. You gotta play the game, but you gotta know at the end of the day it has to have an end goal. So if I'm playing a game, because I am basically an influencer, but you gotta play with the end goal. How do you get eyes on you nowadays? Through a short form video. That's the best way to get eyes on you right now. A short form video.
Yep.
And if you're gonna give them something after the short form video, it better be in the last 2-3 seconds where they can click a link. Hurry, quick, fast. Because they doing this.
Yeah, and I feel bad for people that really just enjoy creating, like you, bro. Like, you working so hard, you just love what you do. And then it's like, it's that part where you got to put it out there, right? And then putting it out there is like this whole separate thing. And it's at a point now, man, like, people don't even really respect you as a real artist if your following or your engagement don't prove it. And they be like, dog.
Facts. Facts. It is what it is. And you know what? I think, to me, that's what I'm the opposite of. That's why I'm so anti-everything. Because if we gonna sit back and let the labels and stuff take over, we're letting like every single aspect of the game get taken over like that, and you don't have kids popping up randomly from bedrooms in Wisconsin or Detroit where they like, who is that though? Like, I see what's going on here because we got a scene here for sure. There's a scene here.
Yeah.
We got a scene here. I got into it with some people over if Detroit had a valid music scene or not, and I had some.
Put it out there. What was your angle on it though? I'm interested in hearing that.
When I think people were listing venues, I feel like it needs to be a community. It's not a community. That's what to me makes the best music scene. You got people doing this with the community, right? You get some motion, right? Then all of a sudden that motion become a tornado. And then not everybody looking at like, hey, we need to see what's going on. And that's not to say that ain't going on here now, but it just ain't that. I feel like that tornado where it's like, oh man, we picking up everything around here. Like, hey, they do this, then they do this. You know what I mean?
I've heard a lot of artists say they feel like it is a circle here, but they feel like it's a lot of gatekeepers here still.
Really? I ain't even think about that.
I didn't heard that, man. And they said they feel as if you're not talking like drill rap, they almost don't receive you to be in that scene. Do you kind of feel like that? Cause
I'm for sure. Like, I don't think I'm. You know what, bro? That's a real valid take as drill. And I like drill artists. That's the thing with me. See, I listen to metal. I bump a lot of metal, but I bump a lot of drill too.
Yeah.
I get it by all means. Yes, we need more alternative artists from here too. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's some Childish Gambinos around this mug too. There's some, you know what I'm saying? There's some J. Cole's here. There's some kids here who spitting, and they not on that.
Yeah. And
they putting down like neo soul vibes too, giving that homage to Dilla. You just gotta look. That's what I'm saying. And I think I ain't even know about gatekeepers though. I'm too punk rock for that. So y'all, hey, yeah. I definitely throw down a guitar beat for one of y'all though. If y'all need that work, I could throw something down on guitar. We can do that.
Yeah.
But
what do you think is making it so hard for new sounds to break through here though?
I think it's just our sound is a blueprint too. We got a blueprint sound here. So I do understand where people are like, you gotta hit at where you hitting at for that blueprint because we represented a certain way. But then that's why you're not getting the like the Dillas, bro. Look at Dilla. Dilla was definitely in his bag, like in his era, but I don't know if in today's era Dilla be like in the scene because it was different but it was what everyone wanted to hear too at the same time. So someone could argue that.
Yeah. It's tough, man. It's a lot, bro. And I be feeling so bad, bro, because I know how much it takes to create something, man. And it's like you can put all that time and energy into it, bro. But have you thought about having a team?
Yeah, bro. I'm slowly building up. That's what
Okay.
I'm trying to do. So if anybody know anybody that's really like trying to elevate, because I'm in school for music, sound recording, all of that, man. This is really what I do. I'm about that music thing. It run through my veins. I don't play that. I mean that. I'm jacking it. It run through my. Let me pause. I'm running that. It go through my veins. The music goes through my veins, man. That's real. So
When you looking for a team, what's some things you're looking for too, though? Because you do your whole makeup is different, so they got it. They can't.
so
just
they gotta
be,
identify. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Somebody that might work for a drill artist from here might not even understand me, and they might not know I don't know if my stuff would hit on certain Detroit topics or like Detroit pages where people might want to check it. But I'm not saying that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They 100% would, but it just might not fit that mold aesthetically. I don't always fit the mode aesthetically. I don't fit in, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that takes some getting used to too. Cause it's your city, bro. At the end of the day, you
bro.
feel me?
It is, and that's what I really deal with. Like, I'm different. I know that. So when people turn my music on, they like, you ain't talking how I thought you was gonna be talking. And what's up with this guitar right here? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's dope. What's some artists that you be listening to though? Like who's some artists you like right now?
Oh, all right. Let me go.
What's that playlist? Take us into your playlist, man.
My playlist right now. I'm bumping a lot of Tsunami. They're a band from the Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's metal. That's like hardcore. I'm bumping Pain of Truth. A lot of Pain of Truth. I just got into this band called Snot. They straight. I like the Cranberries. But see, as far as rap, I like some drill. I like a little Dirk stuff. Just I'm all over, bro. I really am.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of the people that really just will go from this to this.
And you into that music for real. You naming bands, bro. You the first person to name bands up here on the show.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
I like bands, bro. I be putting down bands for sure. Go listen to some bands, man, because that's where it's at. Bands.
Yeah.
Get you some music in you.
So what else can you do creatively with the music? I know you can like actually make it, but like as far as like, are you into making beats, audio engineering, or anything like that too?
So I picked up a laptop in like 2015. It wasn't even for me. My mom had got it for my cousin. And you know what? She was like, here, you can have it or whatever. First thing I did, I was like, I'm going to put FL Studio on this mug.
Yep.
Got to making beats. And then it took me over. I ain't never think, bro, I was in that mug like for real on the laptop. Hot as hell.
Yeah.
Laptop, hot as hell. Need a towel to sit in my, and still making beats. So that's how I got started for me. And I went down the YouTube route. Once you go through the YouTube route, and that was back when FL Studio was like a community.
Yeah.
It was in its infancy a little bit. So like a lot of that was like real vital information. So I picked up on it. And I probably stayed like a good 2 summers in the house, just chilling, working at FL Studio. And yeah, now it leads to, I'm in Pro Tools. I audio engineer my stuff. I got another homie that I use as a second ear. He might master some stuff for me. And we'll talk about a mix, but I do all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
That's dope, man. And you already got a member on the team you just shared. You feel me? That's a part of your team.
Yeah,
you know
that's one of my team. Yeah. Shout out Jork in Brazil, 5150, baby.
Let's get it. All right. So you do widely share how you feel throughout your music too, bro. How do you prioritize your mental health though? Like on that day to day, what you be doing to kind of stay sane and a lot of things that you be battling?
I pick up an instrument for sure. You gotta pick up an instrument, man. It ain't people get locked in that whole. It's too late. You can pick up an instrument whenever you're ready. Just pick it up. If you're really interested in it, pick it up and don't put it down. I use an instrument. I write a song. That's really my escape. But I mean, I burn too. I burn weed. I get blazed a little bit.
Yeah.
Might smoke my smoke just a little bit. But I work out. I'm very militant about working out. We do burpees over here, calisthenics.
Okay.
So
now you know we got a push-up challenge we doing here, right?
not doing that. I'm gonna leave that to bro, and I'm gonna tell you why. Shout out the dude that did what he do? I think he did
75.
Yeah, shout out him, bro. I ain't doing that. I ain't competing for that, man.
You just said you be about that real burpee life.
We do burpees. You can go to my page, C10 do 10. I rock them.
Yeah.
I do navies. I do all of that. But I'm good on the push-ups. I'm about to go push a car as soon as I leave here on everything I love. I'm not even pushing a car in the driveway. That's where my strength going.
100, man. All right, what's your why, man? What keep you going, bro?
Probably the music and my jit, my son, man. On everything I love. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm trying to elevate. That's why I need people to see that I'm putting out real music. It's because of my jit.
Yeah.
If it ain't for my jit, I wouldn't even be in the position that I'm in.
Yeah.
So,
How old is he right now?
he 5.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Is he showing any signs that like he might be into that music life?
Oh yeah, man. He trying to. I think he want to be a drummer on the real. I don't know if I want to grow up with no damn drummer, bro. That shit be loud as hell. If you don't know, but hey, we need drummers. Do not turn your kids down. They say they want to play the drums. Let them play. We need drummers, but that's what I think my son want to do. He want to be a little drummer.
Yeah, let him make some noise with it.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. Do y'all get to create something together one day?
That's
what it's gonna
really
come down to.
at some point that'd be crispy for real.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's fatherhood like though, man? You a young father too, so
I am. You know what? Fatherhood for me, it hit me out of nowhere. It smacked me, and then I was just like, "This what it is. I ain't going nowhere." So I was there from the moment my son was known and born. I was there. I ain't run and duck nothing, and I relay that from the music. I got a martial arts background too. I competed for a little bit, so I just got a lot of discipline in the gym. But even before that, I never leave my seed, bro. You can't be doing that. Being selfish to the jits, you can't do that.
yeah.
We don't respect deadbeats. We don't respect deadbeats.
That's a song.
Maybe it is, man. I might have to put that down. We don't respect deadbeats.
So, all right, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, doing everything I said I would, for sure. I'm gonna elevate in music either way. Whether it's he got a quiet right-hand credit on this. He engineered this. He made this. He dropped this. Cause I ain't ever gonna stop dropping music. At the end of the day, that's my narration of my life.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. If you want to find anything about me or what I went through, it's all there. Don't ask. I mean, you can ask me. I'll give you it. But it's really in the music. Like I put my life in this. From fresh out of jail to writing a song about it and literally recording it. I done had to go through that. Like wrongfully convicted.
Yeah.
Put it in a song. You got wrongfully convicted. Racism, all that straight from judges where they like, I know you guilty. Before a guilty verdict has ever, yeah, bro. You put that in the music for sure.
All right, is it anybody that you want to work with?
Anybody that I want to work with, it could be from here or anywhere.
What's that dream collab?
Dream collab. I don't know, man. Some of the people that I want to work with are deceased, bro. I'd love to get on the track with Mac Miller, or like do something with Mac Miller that would have been fun as hell because I know I would have been able to take it to each level. I feel like that's one of the people for sure I would have wished I got to do a song with Mac Miller. Who else, man? Dream collab. I'm really big though on not meeting your idols, so like I don't go through that a lot. Like I really don't. But probably Kurt Cobain, Nirvana would be sweet just to get behind like the kids, see what they were doing. Like, hell yeah, bro. Let me just look. Like,
Yeah.
Something like that, man.
That's fire.
I don't believe in really meeting your idols, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why you say that though?
I think in my journey, I used a lot of musicians to get me to places in my music journey. And if I meet them and find that their principles don't align, I'm standing on principles in business this way at all times.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You can't make me sell out just because you one of my favorites. I feel like.
That's 100, bro. That might be the Detroit in you right there.
For real, brother. Like
Trust no one.
yeah, we don't. DTA, baby.
Keep your guard up no matter what. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, if somebody want to get in this lane, right, what's the number one thing that they need to know or watch out for?
Don't get scammed by certain people that are videographers turned podcasters and stuff like that. There's a lot of small and there's a lot of shiesty people in the industry, but for real, learn how to navigate. Don't let a producer sell you dreams. Don't let an engineer sell you dreams, for real. Don't let nobody like sell you a dream that ain't something that you don't want to went to bed about.
Yeah.
For real.
Respect. Some good advice, man. For real.
Straight.
All right. What can we expect from you for the rest of this year?
I'm working on another album right now. I don't have a title for it, but it's titled The Villain. Yeah, it's with quotations too. I'm trying to make it like The Villain.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Type vibes. But I'm working on that. It's gonna be sweet. There's gonna be more guitar in that. A lot more rapping in it. Doing what I normally do.
Yeah.
And I'm working on making a lot of music video moves now too. So I'm trying to get my digital footprint up even more. That's really the goal.
Yeah. Now, we only 3 months into the new year. I know you had some plans that you was gonna lock in on your first 3 months. What would you grade yourself? How did you do?
I'm not a New Year's resolution type person.
Gotcha.
I don't believe in that. I don't really have a New Year's resolution. I think that you should just operate in your everyday life trying to slowly get better. That's really, and I think if you put like a New Year's resolution down, you might make it harder on yourself. So, but as far as my goal is to keep doing what I'm doing in college and making these songs, man. And I think I stayed on top of that.
Yeah.
I did. I was dropping songs every month. I'm about to drop one this month. Yeah, we working.
Yeah, and it seems like you enjoying it, bro.
I really am. I think it's a time where I was about to just quit. I was like where I was just stuck, but you can't quit. You just can't. You just got to keep pushing forward, bro.
Yeah, and you got to know there's so many more people across the globe, bro, that's out there.
You don't even know, man. Listen, in my small little, I done caught a little wind, a gust of wind, of some traction, and the stuff you would get sent by people, the stuff females would do. I done met a girl. Man, I done met a girl that she done flipped my whole social media around for me. She damn near worked for a company just off the strength. She was like, I like that Mockingbird cover you did over that Eminem.
Wow.
Helped me switch my whole social media up and even made me comfortable with, man.
Yeah.
Made me logos, all of that, just off the love. So if you making good music, it may not pay you immediately with dollars. It's going to pay you with relationships.
Yep.
For sure.
And you impacting people, bro.
That's the real goal, man. I got a story to be told, and then I ain't done being told yet. So people gonna know. They gonna know, like, my name, my stage name is 3, 4, and 5 letters in success order. I'm calculated more than people think. Down to everything. I'm calculated. I really am. I'm a sniper. When it hit, that's when people be like, okay. But I take my time. Quantity over quality, quantity over quality. Quality over quantity. Real. That's real with the music game. Don't put no bull out.
Yeah. Say that, man. Lastly, before you go, man, let the people know where they can follow you at so they can stay connected with you, bro.
My Instagram is EatYourKarma, but it's KVRMA, like a hieroglyph. Instagram, can y'all please give me that handle, Eat Your Karma? That page is inactive now. And then my TikTok is Eat Your Karma, all one word, spell it EatYourKarma, and that's the same for my YouTube. That's where you can find me at. You can follow me, I'll follow you back. Show some love. Shout out SBoy. That's what you say.
Yeah.